afternoon, viewers. My name is Jemima Ndebele, and you are watching Straight Talk Spelling Bee. We have now reached the end of our Season 2 English Spelling Bee with only two of the learners from various Windhoek schools making it to the final. To my right, you will see we have Adianka from Suiderhof Primary and Ottilie Johannes from Windhoek Central. And to my left, you see our lovely judge who also judged in the semi-final, Miss Esther. Now, it has been an hectic season with a lot going down, with tensions rising. It was intense. But fortunately, we did achieve our goal, which is then to educate and help these young people expand their vocabularies, which I'm sure they have done indefinitely. Now, to go right into the fun part, we will now be kicking off with the final of Straight Talk Spelling Bee. We will now be starting with round 1 of the Straight Talk Spelling Bee final. Speller number 1, Adianka. Your word is inhalation.
Inhalation. INHALATION. Inhalation.
Speller number 2, Ottilie. Your word is expulsion.
EXPULSION. Expulsion.
Thank you. Speller number 1, Adianka. Your word is difference.
DIFFERENCE. Difference.
Thank you. Speller number 2, Ottilie. Your word is probability.
Probability. PROBABILITY. Probability.
Thank you. We will now be proceeding to round 3. Speller number 1, Adianka. Your word is presidential.
Presidential. Presidential. Presidential.
Thank you. Speller number 2, your word is inhumanity.
Inhumanity. Inhumanity.
Thank you. We will now be proceeding to round 4. Speller number 1, Adianka. Adianka, your word is tranquility.
Tranquility. Tranquility.
Thank you. Speller number 2, Ottilie. Ottilie, your word is liability.
Liability. Liability. Liability.
Thank you. We will now be going to a quick break before proceeding with round 5.
If you're feeling how I'm feeling and you know I won't stop, all we gotta do is take our love to the top. If I got it and you want it and you'll never let it drop, all we gotta do is take our love to the top. I will ride for you, baby, even die for you. When I'm loving you, but my heart don't stop.
And we're back as we proceed to round 5. Speller number 1, Arianka. Your word is fluctuation.
Fluctuation. Fluctuation. Fluctuation.
Thank you. Speller number 2, Ottilie. Your word is
Anxiety. Anxiety. anxiety.
Thank you. We'll now be proceeding to the last and final round before hearing what our judge has to say. Speller number 1, Adianka. Your word is houtiness.
Aughtiness. Haughtiness.
Thank you. Your word is debilitation.
Debilitation. Debilitation.
Thank you. We have now come to the end of round 7.
We can prevent violence against women before it happens. It means tackling the root causes of violence, working with men and boys to end power over women, which is often normalized and justified. Transforming these root causes and preventing violence needs political commitment and leadership, laws and policies that promote gender equality, investments in women's organizations, and resources for prevention work. But prevention also starts with you. You can start by educating yourself. Speak out when you get a chance. Advocate for survivors' rights and always listen to survivors. Preventing violence against women and girls before it actually happens is the most effective way of ending it. So let's start now.
Well, viewers, as you have seen for yourself, these 7 rounds have been intense, with these brilliant young ladies to my right going head to head and showing us flames when it comes to these words. Well, as you guys may have expected, our judge Esther did find it difficult to choose a winner today. Therefore, we will be going to what we call the red rounds, where we have 2 more rounds of spelling that will be taking place shortly, and these words will then determine who the winner is today. So, let's see it with speller number 1. Speller number 1. Adianka. Your word is malicious.
Malicious. Malicious. Malicious.
Thank you. Number 2. Ottilie. Your word is tyranny.
Tyranny. Tyranny.
Thank you. We will now be proceeding to round number 9. Speller number 1, Adianka. Your word is nauseatingly.
Nauseatingly. Nauseatingly. Nauseatingly.
Thank you, Adianka. Speller number 2. The last and final word. Synonymous.
Synonymous. Synonymous. X YN ONYMOUS. Synonymous.
Thank you. Well, sadly, viewers, we've come to the end of another amazing Spelling Bee season. Be sure to join us as we then go into the Afrikaans season of Straight Talk Spelling Bee. But before we go, I know you guys are dying to know who the winner is. So am I. I'm kidding. Well, the winner for today's Spelling Bee, since there can only be one gold and one silver, but nonetheless, all brilliant in their respective ways. The winner is Adianka van Wyk from Suiderhof Primary, who managed to spell 8 of the 9 words correctly. Congratulations, Adianka. So guys, be sure to join us season. From me, Jemima Ndebele, and my lovely studio guest as well as my judge, it's goodbye.